Well, lovely good morning. It is just before 8 a.m. We are in the very damp but very colorful city of Fagaras. Had to think for a second. Started the morning over in Cebu and went one train stop from Cebu to here. Was about an hour and 15 minutes. And that was on the speedy train, which Romania, as lovely as a country as it is not known for fast trains. There are other trains you can take that are regional trains, but they stop like every couple of kilometers. And what took me an hour and 15 this morning on a regional train would take well over 2 hours, although it would have been a little less expensive. My ticket was €6, $6, and a regional ticket is about half of that. So if you have to save a little bit of money, then you could go to the regional ticket. But there's a citadel here. We'll go exploring that. We're walking down towards the city center itself right now, and I'm going to go look for a cup of coffee. I believe there is a 5 to go down here just next to the city center itself. So if not, we'll come back to Profi City and find a coffee there. But let's go exploring. Very chilly, although it's supposed to go up to about 65 degrees today here in Fagaras. Duck across the road here. See rush hour in full effect here at 8 a.m. Coming back from Fagaras. About a 15-minute walk from the train station, we come into the heart of the city here in Fagaras, Romania. Fagaras is about the geographical pinpoint center for the country of Romania. So from this point, you can go north to Hungary, Ukraine, east to Moldova, south will get you into Bulgaria, west will get you into Serbia. And I say that without looking at a map. We had some rain come through last night, and it looks like the passing storm did a number on a lot of these trees. Some of them up there are pretty bare now. That train that I took this morning was actually about a half hour, 40 minutes late. So it was scheduled to depart like at 5:40 in the morning. We didn't get out till maybe a quarter after 6. I did not get a ton of sleep last night because, as I was explaining in the intro to this video, the trains in Romania are not the fastest in the world, and the only one I could take over here today was that early one that would get me here in well under 2 hours. Everything else was going to be 2.5. I think there's even one that's like 2 hours and 45 minutes, and I did not want any part of that. It's only about 50 miles from Cebu to get over here. So I wanted the quickest option. I did go ahead and get a room over here for the night. The only question I have is that train to go back to Cebu. I want that quick one, like an hour and 20 minutes. And that leaves here tonight at 11 p.m. If I stay the night and then go back tomorrow, then I'm stuck on one of those two-hour train rides. So what we're looking at here is the Citadel. This was constructed back in the early 1300s. That's 700 years ago to you and I. And the church right behind it with the magnificent gold domes on top. I don't know much history about that, but I think you can go into the Citadel. So I'm going to go investigate the opportunity to go in, see how much that costs, and maybe we'll see it from the inside. and the sunshine is trying to battle through the hazy clouds above. As you get a look back from the Citadel, I'm on the first level up, and you see a lot of construction going on. And just being here for a couple of hours, the entire city is under construction. It reminds me a bit of when earlier in the year I went over to Czech, Poland. That was where you could walk from the Czech Republic, Český Těšín, and then cross the bridge. You're in Czech, Poland, and the entire city center was just jackhammered up. It was roped off. And here is a very similar situation. Now we're readily into fall. You see a little bit more even construction back there. The unfortunate part about this visit is it rained last night, so everything that is not either cobblestoned or paved on the sidewalk is just sloppy and muddy and nasty. So I'm sure I'll get down into the city here and film a little bit of that. But certainly when it's all done, we got a little bigger window here. When it's all said and done, it's going to be remarkable and something that the local folks will be very proud of. It's a beautiful city. The church before that I showed in the last little clip is an Orthodox church, St. John, a very modern one, completed in 1995, so just a couple decades old. On the interior, there's like a program, so it looks like a junior military program with maybe high school aged students that are enrolled in like a military program. See some of the corner wall here. So I'm just going to kind of hook this around. I think you can go inside too, but right now that program's going on, so I don't know if that's open to the public or not. It was 30 Romanian lei to get in here, so about €6, $6. Yeah, let's sneak a little side view here, looking back towards the main city square. I've walked quite a bit. Actually have an official moat that goes around, so not much of a view into the city there. More construction down there. When I got off the train, I went down and had a couple cups of coffee and 5 to go. Unlike Starbucks, who lets anybody use their toilet or bathroom facility, they don't have one. So I walked around just kind of looking for a restaurant or something. I wasn't ready to eat yet, and a lot of things just weren't even open. So I finally found, after about a half hour of walking, I found a restaurant, and I went in and just had a Miranda soda. So if you're from Europe, you know what a Miranda soda is. If you're from elsewhere, think of like a Fanta or a Orange Crush if you're American. So I had one of those. That was 8 lei, so yeah, maybe about $1.60, $1.65. But more importantly, I got to use the facility. A very, very interesting citadel here in the geographical center of Romania. We'll come back when we get to the interior. Well, after leaving the Citadel, the skies open. It started raining. I ended up just getting a room here for the night. and it was $21. Kind of like a dormitory type place. There was like 5 beds in my room, but I was the only person in there, and there was a couple with their German Shepherd, or like a 5-month-old pup, but it was huge and loud and ferocious. They were in the adjoining room, so very comfortable. Came out last night, had a little bit of dinner, and I don't know, it started raining about 2 o'clock in the afternoon and probably didn't quit till after midnight. But we got sunshine today. I got a couple hours here before I'm going to jump on a train. But to give you an idea, when I was talking about the city being under construction, just everywhere. Add inches of rain to this, and it was quite a sloppy adventure going to dinner and back yesterday evening. Certainly, whenever they finish, it's going to be rather nice through here. But yeah, right now no sidewalks or anything like that. Just a lot of rebuilding, which is kind of a lot of places that I've seen in Romania right now. It's a very up and coming location. A very pleasant autumn afternoon here in Fagaras. Supposed to be a high of like 62 degrees Fahrenheit, maybe 16 or 17 Celsius. All right, hope you enjoyed this little day trip from Fagaras, Romania.